I don't know how we ended up in this reality, guys. I don't know what we did wrong. I don't know what turn we took that brought us here, that we live in this reality where the same company that makes a game makes another game expecting to make more money and makes a crappier game than the game they made 11 years ago. And they started working on this game immediately after making that said game.
Ubisoft spent 11 years making an Assassin's Creed Black Flag spin-off that is objectively worse than Assassin's Creed Black Flag in every aspect. They then charged $70 US for it, but also stuffed it full of in-game spending and a season pass. To top all of that off, they then declared it the world's first quadruple...
That quadruple A thing was so stupid. Ubisoft is so dumb. Like, how can you get even any dumber than it? They're like, oh yeah, it's a quadruple A game, guys. That's why it's quadruple A. Like, oh my gosh, guys. You're all... Does Ubisoft not know that people already think they suck a little bit? People are getting sick of them. Like, and then they're going to try...
not.
They're going to pull that off. Like, do they have no PR department to tell them that that was a bad idea? You know?
In context, Skull and Bones is a genuine fucking disaster. It is no exaggeration to say that every core element of this game, Black Flag did it better. Right down to the sailing and the ship combat. And that is the one thing that this game had to do better. They took out all of the on-foot pirate combat-y stuff.
No land combat.
Yeah, there's no land combat.
That's odd. I just expected there to be land combat.
There should have been, I think.
Yeah, there definitely should have been. That's weird. So what do you do on land? You just run around and...
Yeah, I guess so.
Go to town?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's kind of weird. That's an obvious miss.
They made it dumber and shittier.
Wow.
Way shittier. And all they really added was, like, cannons that magically heal your allies if you shoot them. Like, how do you spend 11 years making a worse version of a game that you already made?
Yeah, that is right. January 2023. That's when they started working on the game. They started working on the game right there, January 2023, and then all this makes sense. They have 1 year.
Yeah, I bet you're right. They pulled them all to work on that Assassin's Creed game that just came out, I'm telling you.
They probably did. My expectation for this game was that it was going to have really cool sea combat. I thought it was going to be more than 4 people. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought there was going to be like at least maybe like 32 people or like random people could jump in your game kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also, I 100% thought we'd also be exploring land. Like you find you find a piece of land, you go to it. There might be a cave on it, some treasure possibly. You know, and you'd be doing some land combat mixed in with sea combat. I 100% thought that.
Yeah, me too.
Because that is just a fun sounding game, right? Like that's a good time. Like being at sea is cool, and that's the most important thing for a pirate game, but also pirates were on land, you know, building bases on land, looking for treasure, raiding. I'm confused why it took so long to make.
And crafting that make
me too, honestly.
Like a survival game.
It's such a shame.
That's a really big shame.
Because, dude, these little towns look cool.
There's nothing else going on. There's even less going on at the outposts. These are things like old forts or
the graphics are cool,
or smugglers' caves or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, look how awesome it looks when they're actually out of the ship too.
Dude, why would they not try to bank on that?
But they are completely empty, save for like 2 vendors, which are often in totally different sections of these areas.
Yeah, I know. That's nuts. I can't believe it. Look how cool that would have been.
They're in such small quantities that
it looks
like
awesome.
No point in doing that.
Like,
for
just
example,
only looks.
Yeah, I like the graphics.
100 at a time. But here at these outposts, you can pick up a crate of cannonballs that contains
like dude, we've been
10
wanting
15 of them.
a
It's so
big
weird,
open
and it's
world
so
pirate
clear that
game.
these spaces are
Yeah.
just awkwardly
I thought that's what we were getting. I
At some
thought for
point in the
sure that's what
development,
we're
someone
getting.
at the top said, "Do those things
Okay,
at
I'm gonna pause it
the
one more
on-foot
time.
locations
I just want to
spoke
say
about,"
that,
which
like,
would make a lot of
why can't what's going on that like publishers and developers aren't catching on that like we don't live in the old days anymore. You can't just hype up a game, call it quadruple A and all this nonsense, and release it on an unsuspecting audience. YouTube exists. Like, people are going to rip your game to shreds almost no matter what. But when you have major problems like this game obviously has, especially that land thing, man, that's just crazy to me that they didn't do that. We're talking about...
I know, dude. It looks so cool out on the land.
I know. Like, they spent all that time making it look cool, and then there's nothing to do hardly. That's so freaking weird. And,
it is weird.
And, like, I would just say it was just they were just trying to grab up some cash, which they obviously are trying to do that too, but, like, it just seems like developers keep doing this. They keep releasing. They know we're going to be pissed about certain things. They have to know that. And then they
have to.
And then you know, why? Like, okay, that guy made that quadruple A comment right before the game launched.
Yeah.
So he knew that this was the product that was going to release. He knows that Ubisoft already has kind of a bad name and is used frequently to point to bad tactics and monetization and that kind of annoying open world kind of systems. And then to make a comment like that, like, oh, this is the world's first quadruple A game, it's just weird. They almost single-handedly puts people in a frame of mind that the next Ubisoft game they're gonna like wait, you know, whereas they might have bought it immediately. Now they're gonna wait. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Their own company made Black Flag. That's what makes it so weird. Like, if anybody could have done it correctly, it would have been them, it seems like. Pirates without swords are just assholes with boats. Character models do look better in that's about it. The ocean...
It basically doesn't even matter, though, in that game.
I'm actually seeing some detail in this ocean I didn't see in... There's a little bit more foam in the water, it looks like. That smoke looks pretty good, too. Yeah, that looked good. All right, now let's see. Oh, this is arcadey, like that guy said, yeah. Now that I'm seeing back-to-back... Look at the ocean! It doesn't even look as good, bro! The ocean does not even look as good.
Oh, yeah.
It's less detail. The explosions look better. Smoke, I don't know. About the same.
It looks like you don't have as cool of shots of the crew.
Yeah, this is more just about the ship.
Yeah. Like, I want a pirate game that obviously is ground combat and all that stuff, and you're like role-playing that you're a pirate captain, and you're like going around recruiting and finding a crew. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing I expect. Hang on a second. Maybe it's just because of the resolution of the video, dude, but these cannons look empty. I don't think the people are even there until it zooms in.
They're probably not.
Do you see that? Like, look at these cannons it just zoomed out from. I don't see no people there now. I'm pretty sure it's not even... It doesn't even show the people until it zooms in.
It probably doesn't, dude. It probably doesn't.
Dude, I swear it's an empty boat until it zooms in. Then you see them all, see?
Yeah.
Oh, pirates aboard the ship. All right, this is the kind of stuff, so maybe you can do this. All right, let's see. This is Black Flag. I'm going to skip forward a little bit here. Okay, here, they're pulling up close to... Ooh, look at that. That looks sick, bro. This is what I wanted to do. It's exactly what I wanted to do. This is cool. This is sped up. You don't actually fight this fast. Like,
That'd be hilarious.
This looks awesome, though. This is what I thought for sure. Walk around like Jack Sparrow, but sober. I just caused Alice to get an ad for Helldivers.
Dude, I just watched a video of Helldivers, and it actually looks freaking awesome.
I think I'm going to play Helldivers.
I may have to get it.
Okay, well, that was cool. They took over that boat. Now, let's see. Let's see what it's like in, oh, look there. It's him with the captain. Okay, here's Skull and Bones. Okay, so you can do this, apparently. Crew boarding. Boarding successful. That's it? That's it. That's it.
Lame.
That's all there is to it.
Oh, that's lame compared to the Black Flag boarding.
Okay, surely the weather effects are better in Skull and Bones. Surely. Like, this looks pretty good. But surely they got this right. This is going to be one that Skull and Bones is going to beat them on. Like, the weather effects.
I have too much faith.
Dude, surely. There's no way.
Get boarded. Mission complete.
Because Skull and Bones is all about the ocean, right? So therefore, you would think, like, storms at sea would have to be a really big impact. I have a feeling this will be better. This is going to be better than Black Flag.
Dude, there's a tornado and everything coming at them.
Yeah, come on. 2013 versus 24. You can do it, Skull and Bones. Here we go. Here we go. I don't see any rain. I can't, I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell it's storming, besides the waves. Okay, there's some lightning. Oh my gosh, it was better in Black Flag, bro.
Dude. That looks cheesy, dude.
Where's the rain?
Why does it look cheesy?
Just some, I see some misty, oh, there's a little, okay, I see a little bit of rain, okay.
Dude, even that lightning, though, it looked corny.
It looked cheesy, yeah, it doesn't look good. It looked like a JPEG just kind of flopped down on the ocean.
It really did.
Oh,
and then
wow.
it just, like, deleted.
Wow. I don't know how we ended up in this reality, guys. I don't know what we did wrong. I don't know what turn we took that brought us here, that we live in this reality where the same company that makes a game makes another game expecting to make more money and makes a crappier game than the game they made 11 years ago. And they started working on this game immediately after making that said game. So they were like, wow, Black Flag, that was really fun and cool. Bet we can do it even better next time. And then they made a worse game. And took twice as long to do it. Like, how's that even happen? They started working on this as soon as they were done with Black Flag. Supposedly.
I'm telling you, dude, that other theory is the right one.
This is nuts.
They started working on it last year.
Like, imagine if you made a good steak. And you're like, wow, I just learned, like, these seasonings and everything really taste good on a steak. But I was using low-quality ingredients. Now, I'm going to take my time and use high-quality ingredients and a better grill. And then your steak ends up being an actual ham sandwich. Like, that's kind of what happened here. It just, the math doesn't even add up. Oh my gosh. This game is supposed to come out in 2018, apparently.
Dang, dude.
It says that it was revealed at E3 2017 with the fall 2018 release window, that they were going to miss that window.
Jeez.
And then, I guess you missed that window. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6-year miss of a window. That's, dude, that's not even a miss. That's just you straight up you hadn't even started the game.
Dude, it said my guess is that AI made this game.
Now that would make sense. That would make more sense.
That's what it feels like. It feels like a game AI made. He's on to something.
It feels like, too, that they didn't put very many inputs in either. They were just literally like, make a pirate game. Yeah. And that's it. And this is what AI spit out. Because every time it Googled, the AI's Googling behind the scenes, like what does pirates do? And it's like, oh, pirate ships. And so that's all it knew to do because that's what it's seen in all the pictures at Googled.
Thank you to the members on YouTube and the subs on Twitch. Thank you all for joining the Nathan Napalm Nation. You help keep the lights on so I can keep streaming and pumping out content. I want to also thank the highest tier members for their epic support. Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlos, Sparrow, Farthest Reach, Random Rob, Gallery Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Bad Wolf Gaming, Cobalt, Robert Daneka, Pip Pop, My Boot in Your Ass, The Crinkle Boy, Scruffy Bard, and Aaron Owen. Thank you for your highest tier membership.